Okay, Rich is up to his 4th draft. All right, Rich has been working very, very hard on his stuff, and now today, what you're going to do is actually we're going to be nice to Rich. Actually, we're going to be very fair to him. We're going to be very fair to all of you today, and that's why I want to start, and I'm not waiting for the stragglers. If there are any today, and there usually are, as you guys know. So what we want to do is we want to read Rich's story, okay? And I'm giving you all 10 minutes, okay? I think that's fair today. Okay, I think that's fair. 10 minutes is fair. All right? And when you're done, just type in done. So if everybody's done before the 10 minutes, we know that you're done. Okay? I'll explain to Gio what goes on. What goes on here. What goes on here is this is a timer that we use. And what happens is we use the timer when we read the stories. If you by yourself, you're welcome to join in, by the way. These are stories that are handed in. The students are getting on to their 2nd, 3rd, and 4th drafts. Nicole is on her 550th draft, and every draft is named a different name, and she expects me to figure it out, but of course she smiles pretty, and then I have to figure it out. Besides that, everybody's on their 3rd or 4th draft, and what we're doing is working towards the end. Now, what we have here is we all read the stories. By the way, whoever's new can also read the stories. We have the stories, and people write them, and then we critique them together. Now, what we did at the beginning was, if you're following me, we critiqued these stories with a form so that no one would know what anybody else is really saying, and they went to my email address, another gadget. But it was a good one. It takes a while to get used to, but it was a good one because everybody was kind of honest. So now we're going to critique out loud, as long as the person doesn't mind. Rich's story is Fish Stories, if you want to know. And it's a pretty good story. I think it's fairly good. Actually, I think all the stories are fairly good. Getting up to excellent is what we're trying to do. And Rich is working very, very hard on it because he was given an offer also to submit this story to a place called The Blotter. So my monkey is back there. So he gave permission to submit it to The Blotter. So Rich needs to get this story totally right. Now, what's very interesting is all the stories are on different subjects. And very, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff.